There we go. Good. No one knows I'm here. No one knows I'm here. Sneaking, 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 sneaking. No one knows I'm here. Random time. Is it live? Normally people are on. Oh, double check. One moment. Whoa. Some. Yeah, good. It's rare to have no one in here. Well, I guess we just have to make do. Let's just plop the old blue tack on and continue, shall we? Ah, finally. Get to sit down, relax. Oh, Nara! Hello, Nara. Nara, I was just in my googly analytics, and you asked me a question. You said, what was I trying to do regarding one of those shorts? What was I doing in the short? I didn't even watch it. What was I doing? The giant's name is George, after the abominable snowman favourite pet name. That snowman is lovely, actually. Yeah, George the giant is fine. George is also the name of friggin', what do you call him? The smartest giant in town, the famous story. He's also called George. So that's a thing as well. You know? Oh, I wish Monkinator was actually Monkers. That would be lovely. That would be a real treat. Do you now? Do you now? Do ya? No, yeah, George can be giant. George can be giant? George can be giant. That is fine. Where is my sound? Oh, right. So finally we get to sit down. Marvellous. How you doing, Nara? What's going on? What's going on with you? Should we do a Titus layer right away? I think we should. Yeah. I think we should. Macragge. Oh yeah, we found the old Methadone Macragge to tie us over. Oh, there's loads in here. Marvellous. Hello, Zach. So Zach, Chi Wallums, and Monkinator, new people I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Strangers, we fear strangers. What am I doing? What are you doing? I'm just painting a model of mine. Here, hang on. Give me a second. I'll show you my model. Just one moment. One moment, Zach. I'll show you. So here's my model. It's taken me a very long time to do. But don't worry if it's too. Don't be too impressed. You can also paint this well as well. If you practice a lot like I do, you can paint like this as well. But you have to watch a lot of tutorials on YouTube and ask a lot of questions. But you can also learn to paint like this as well. It's takes a long time though. Takes a long time, but that's what we're doing. We're painting this model here. Yeah, that's what's going on. So there we are. So, yep, Titus Tally. We had a few tourists. Nara, just rocking up immediately. The old tourists. They like to hang out, say something edgy, and then disappear. Tourist. I think tourist is becoming a derogatory term. I think we call people tourist when we don't like them. It's a tourist is a non-sticker around. Practice for 3 years. Oh, and the rest, Zach. I mean, decades of time required. Not just a 3-year thing. Yeah. But there's a lovely Titus layer for you guys. Oh, it's very generous on the top there. You know what? We can just leave that, actually. There we go. Titus. Right, let's just wait for Nara's cue. She going to do it for us? She's going to let us know? Oh, play music and painting. What did you used to play? There's our tally. Thank you, Nara. There's the tally. I knew you'd come through. Right. Let's get some paint on something. I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, I would finish something. Hello, Gambit. These are just the ones that I'm working on. These aren't... there's even better ones lurking around. Happy to show a few, depending on what you're interested in. But for now, that's a relatively recent one. But for now, I think I'm just going to get starting painting. I think we're going to get this guy finished. What does he really need, frankly? The gun. Do the gun. That's it, really, right? Gun and base. Maybe a little bit in the eyes. That's all, really. And then we can move on to something else. I've got a real hankering for getting stuff done. That's what I reckon. So let's get some Abaddon Black on the go. Yes, this is all Warhammer shizness for the moment. There will be some Warlord game stuff coming in, but hang on, let me just... But yeah, this is just the stuff that we are currently working on. Yes, I have actually. We painted George. The question is, where is George? Oh, he's here. Here's George. So there's a large one. There's George the Giant. There he is. He took a while. He's got some nice tattoos and runes, and there's a little cow on him. Ah! I knocked over. Here's something for scale. So there's a giant. There's something for scale for you. Sorry. It scared me too. He's got a little handprint, but there's the size difference. Yes, no, the giant took too long. The giant did take a long time, actually. But we've got another large model to go. We're going to work on this one. This one's going to be soon. I'm ashamed to say I don't actually have a dragon. The trouble is as well, the seams on this guy are awful. See these seams? They're absolutely... I don't know who assembled it, but they're atrocious. I tried to yam some glue in these ones, but you can still see the seams. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick some glue in there. I might just forget about it and just whack a load of paint in, to be honest. That's what I think I'm going to do. Let's get some Abaddons. No, that's all right. I mean, all right, Jack. Jack. Yeah, I can't even remember your name yet. Can't even remember your name. You haven't been around long enough. Zach Jack. You are now Zach Jack. Well, Zach, mostly I cheat. What I do is I pay people to paint the models. Like these aren't actually my hands. I'm just the voice. Basically, I've got a grown man sitting on my lap, and he paints the models whilst I talk. So I don't actually paint anything. It's just an elaborate trick just to get those sweet, delicious YouTube views. I'm just the voice. And what happens is that if the person painting also, if I say something a bit weird, the person painting stamps on my feet. And so I know to like rein it in a little bit. But yeah, so I'm not actually painting anything. I'm just the voice guy. The person painting you've never met. But yeah, so I'm just the voice of the team. We're a team. There's nothing wrong with having a grown man sitting on your lap for hours on end. No, Zach, what are you? No way, Zach, you dingus. Yeah, hi, we've just met. Show us your face. Show us your face, you. No, of course not. What am I, some monkey to dance for you? And dance, little monkey table? No. Ain't no way. This ain't a face live stream, you big dingus. I think I might be abusing a child. I got to stop saying this. Tyranids, am I right? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Show us your face. Tyranids, am I right? Exactly. Tyranids, yeah. But yeah, I do like the idea of that. Yeah, so we've got robot hands. That's part of the lore now, though, guys. That really tickled me. So either it's robot hands or there's someone sitting on my lap doing the painting for me. It's just someone. These aren't even my hands. I'm just the voice. I've just got a guy sitting on my lap painting away whilst I do the voiceover. Oh, man, that's amazing. She does. The poor thing. She really picked a doozy with me, but, well, I look after her at least. Exactly. Hang on, what about Lord Null? What's Lord Null Lord Noel, what's the command from Noel? Unfortunately, Gambit, Australia is the worst place to be for Games Workshop models. Yeah, the prices. I would never buy anything new at all, ever, if I lived in Australia. Like, the prices of the old GW stuff are just shockingly high. Yeah, absolutely shockingly high. I don't really want to get any of this black on anything I've already painted. However, at the same time, I don't want to have crummy coverage. Paint the model. I am Nara. What? Do you mean be quiet? Do you mean be quiet and paint the model? Is that have I? Am I talking too much, Nara? Oh, I'm so sorry. I do apologise, Nara. I will be quiet and paint the model. I'm so sorry. Do apologise. Oh, the King of Lurkers, Your Majesty. I did not know we had royalty. But, I mean, with the old Lurkers, you don't know, do you? You don't know if they're here. And that's the beauty of them. That is the absolute loveliness that is Lurkers. Now, I found my little mini drill thing, so I can actually do the barrel on this one. And I'm going to follow the advice. I want to say it was Bull's advice, but I actually can't remember exactly. No, it's not part of England. I mean, is it Commonwealth? I'm not exactly sure, actually. We're sort of connected, sort of. I was very nearly Australian myself, actually. Very, very, very nearly. I could have grown up in Australia. It would have been a very different outcome for my life, I reckon. I reckon something horrible would have bit me. I would have got in trouble. Found a little spider would have nibbled me and I would have pegged it or something. Just came by when you were talking about your apparently fake hands. No, I didn't say they were fake. I said they're either robotic or not mine. Never said fake. Oh, no, right. I'm glad my horrible demise at the hands of a venomous creature amuses you. I'm very happy that that's the case. Did they get superpowers? Yeah, you gotta watch out for the old spiders. I don't know why Australia got all of the fancy nature. Who was it who told me about doing it this way? It was someone who streams, because I watched the live stream and I said, a flying one bit him. Okay, so not a spider. Oh, you'd have to go to Australia for that. So this is like the pilot hole, and as long as you get it straight and in the middle, like I sort of haven't done. Now, my little drilly doohickey, unfortunately, this is the smallest drill bit I have, which is way too big for this. So I'm just going to demonstrate how much it messes it up. So I'll just do that. And unless you get it dead center, it doesn't work. That's not far off. That's still way better than I normally do. I'll take that. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. Oh, fantastic. Zach is back. It's a good job I didn't, keep talking to him like we were having a conversation. That's watching something. Oh, okay. So that was a very small amount of time that Zach was gone. So by watching some videos, he was watching some awful, awful brain-rotting shorts. Or he was watching some painting videos and there's some kind of weird time dilation effect going on that I'm not aware of. Komodo dragons, they are patient little guys, those guys. Oh, Megaforce. I was so unhappy yesterday when I realised I didn't have one. Ruined my whole day. Also, you're in real luck, guys. You new guys who are here, you're watching the top cupboard-based live streamer on this street. I know, how very prestigious. Ah, Gambit's gone, you tourist! Oh, wait, hang on. Gambit, if I never see you again, Gambit, take care of yourself, have fun in Australia, have a good life. You know how it is in internet world. You probably won't find me again. Take care of yourself, buddy. If we ever did, we didn't have time to make up some lore about you, but, have a good one. Have a good one. Just maybe we'll see you again, but if not, take care of yourself, bud. Thanks. I don't think luck's got anything to do with it, Franks, but thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Gambit, don't say that. You're jinxing it. You're jinxing it. It's just words. I'll believe it when I see it, bud. I'll believe it if I see you again. In the meantime, like I say, take cares. Take cares. Maybe see you never. Right, now that Gambit's gone, let's start the lottery as to whether or not we will see Gambit again. My money's on no. My money's on no, because we're only 16 minutes in. I reckon we've lost Gambit forever. But it was brief. Did we laugh? No, we didn't have a laugh. But we did chat a little bit. We heard about Australia briefly. There was a bug bite, a flying bug. Came and bit their friend. And that was it. That was the end of the story, the tale. That was the end of the Chronicle of Gambit. Oh, no. Noel's never coming back either. Well, that's a whole lot of lore that we're going to lose if Noel doesn't come back. And we've got Zach. Zach likes to watch videos. He was very complimentary. He said I was very good at painting, which makes me think that Zach has problems with his eyes. So there's that. There's a little bit of Zach lore for you. Bad eyesight. He's got some bad eyesight on him. Don't know where he's from. Don't know if his friends have been bitten by insects. But I guess all of that. I got a bit of black on that sleeve there. You see that tiny dot of black? I'm going to leave it. It was brief, yes. Ah, Wilson, you can call me Treacle all day. It's been a very long time since I've been called Treacle. You can definitely call me Treacle anytime. Oh wow. K-pop, I don't know anything about it. I assume it. What I think I know. I think I'm pretty confident I can say it's Korean pop. As for the other guy, what can I tell you? What can I tell you? I've seen plenty of documentaries about the guy. That's all. Yeah, I mean, he was definitely busy. He was definitely a real busy person. Had a lot of stuff to do. But that's all I've got to say about that. Anyway, moving back to Treacle. How are we doing, Wilson? Let's move on. I just got a little bit bogged down in a rather weighty question. Because, I tell you what, Reinhardt, is that a friggin'... What was the game? That awful game. Overwatch. I'm guessing that is. Nara, it's just trying to be edgy. Don't worry about it, Nara. They're just trying to, catch me in a bind, saying something awful. It's just tourist chat. You know, they come in, say something grand, some kind of grand, edgy statement, and then they just disappear without even hearing the reply. Don't worry about it, Nara. It ain't no thing. I can safely say I don't think I've ever listened to an entire K-pop song, nor could I name you one K-pop band. So, yeah, don't you worry about it, Nara. Ain't no thing, you know? Ironically, Nara, I learned everything I learned about faking my hands, photoshopping them from you. You know, I saw that Photoshop in Discord. It was very, very persuasive. Did you use AI to change the gender of your hands? I was rather impressed. Oh, I know that one. Oh, is that K-pop? Okay, well, yeah. Well, no, I know that one, yeah. I watched a little video of him being shot out of the stage, which I thought was quite amusing. I didn't know they did that at concerts, that you could just blast the artist out onto the stage. Be like, go sing now. This Leadbelcher is rather short on the old pigment. Incompetent. Nara, welcome to the club. You can definitely stay. Incompetence would be my middle name if it wasn't a Geraldine. Oh, no, it was good. It made me do something. It didn't make me think, because I don't really, but it did make me go, how could I answer it? And I didn't get to answer it the way I wanted. I wanted to answer it. My first thought was not what I answered. I changed what my first response was, but you didn't answer me. Isn't Reinhardt the guy from Overwatch? Is that what your name's based on? The guy with the, I want to say, hammer or axe. Did you make me laugh? Good. I liked it. Why not? Oh hey. Right, so black's on, Leadbelcher's on, it's drying. We've done oh, what's that? Okay, that's good news. You know what I need? I need some movement. I need some action. I need some stuff to happen. You know, we got M-gated. I need something to, some kind of je ne sais quoi, some kind of good thing to happen today. I feel like I need something, a little something, you know, a little something to just break us out of the daily. No, Eskimo, my favorite lurker. It hasn't arrived yet. Where's my cake? You know, it's taking a little while now. Oh yeah, that would be exciting, wouldn't it? Let's go through that again. On the subject of that, they have contacted me, but I've got to fill out a form, and it requires my friggin' channel handle and channel ID, but I can't access the channel. So it's like they won't let me. They sent me a very passive-aggressive email, and it's like, well, I can't log in to give you this information to fill out the form to get the account back. So this is some kind of Doctor Who shizness. What am I supposed to do here? So that's still in the works. But yeah, it would be nice for something to happen. Just a little. I need to mix a little something into this. Oh, there's some silver there as well. Do you know what? I will do that silver, as I've got silver on the palette. Yeah, I thought it was, but it's not. But the other thing, the ID, is like a line of gibberish text. I mean, yeah, you would think, Eskimo, but the trouble is, like, sitting down and well, no, I can't, because my email, where it would be, is the one that's attached to the account. I'll just keep being patient. I can't get too fixated on it. It will make me sad face. Can we change the subject? I asked, we should do something nice. I wanted to do something that was, something nice, but this is just taking me back. You know, it's making me feel worse. Let's not do that to me. That's the opposite of helping. No. Kittens. Oh, all right then. How many kittens do you think you could? How many kittens do you think it would take before you lost a UFC style cage match against the kittens? How many kittens? I guess it would be the physical weight of the kittens stopping you from standing, right? How many kittens would it take for you to lose the UFC fight? Well, yeah. Do you know why? Because I'm not an animal who would hurt kittens. Nah, that backfired on you, didn't it? Do you know what? I'm just going to paint this grey to hell with edge highlights. I'm just going to paint it grey with no edge highlights. Oh, you guys are all talking about hurting cats. Kittens, no less. Shame on you all. Terrible, terrible people. Totally unprompted as well. Just wanted to hurt kittens. Oh, the plot thickens. Gambit, come back. Oh, my days. I thought it was done and dusted, but Gambit came back. That was not expected at all. I thought you were gone at least for a few weeks, if not forever. But no, you've... That is something, isn't it? That could be a sign. Let's test the water. Gambit, the fates might have aligned. Crack out, you know, we've only just met, but what do you think's the worst insult you could say to me? What's the most soul-destroying thing you could say to me? What do you know? What do you think? You only just met me. I'm a guy in a cupboard. What could it be? Frankie, another new person as well. Frankie. I need to know how to say that surname. McGo. McGo. A Scottish name? Oh, so yeah, Gambit's back. The law has returned. The law. I will reopen that book. Yeah, I'm fine with that. The gun can just look like that, you know? What's wrong with that? Nothing. I've got to wait for that silver to dry, though, but I don't want to pick up another model. Scottish or Irish? I'm going to go with do you know what? I'm not so sure. I should really know this. My brother's Scottish. I'm going to go Scottish. Honestly, I don't know. Well, Gambit. I'm going to have to downgrade your name. Oh, it's Irish. I was off. I was leaning Scottish. Okay, Frankie. Gambit. I'm not going to call you Gambit anymore because you couldn't come up with an insult. I'm going to downgrade you. I'm going to call you Gammy. Yeah, you're Gammy now. A little bit of law. You're Gammy. You have to earn back me using your real name. You Gammy son of a gun. Yeah, sorry, Gammy. And if you keep on doing badly, I'll call you Gammon. You can just descend in the depths of terrible name calling. I would ask where in Ireland, but maybe that's not for me to ask. But I like Irish people. There was one Irish guy in a bar who insisted that an old guy, he insisted that I loved, as he said, Maggie Thatcher. And then he wanted to fight. But in the end, he bought me a drink. I was very confused. I didn't know what was going on. But evidently, I circumvented that social interaction. But yeah, he bought me a drink. I bought him one as well, actually, come to think of it afterwards. That was a very strange... I didn't quite understand everything he was saying. But I'm going to do a terrible accent, but it sounded a bit like this. So you like Maggie Thatcher? You like Maggie Thatcher, don't you? That's not quite Irish. Terrible accent. Whoa! Frankie's trying to fight me. He's trying to fight me. You've messed with the wrong hombre, huh? I had a fight once in high school and I lost, Frankie. So you're in big trouble. I also can't read a map or afford plane tickets. So you're definitely in imminent danger. Oh, Frankie, I hope you like winning fights, because so help me, that's going to happen. Oh, sorry, Gambit. The insult came in. Your cardboard shelf looks like the Mona Lisa of shelves. Oh, thanks, Gammy. Thank you, Gammy. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, Gammy. Yeah, you know what? It is the Mona Lisa of shelves. Very little sellotape. Maybe 4 or 5 pieces, but this is all wedged in. There's a box up here. See this box up here? You see it's a little bit bent. It's under pressure. This box is holding these shelves down. But I'm glad you like them. I mean, feel free to take some screenshots, you know. Maybe you could take them to your workplace or your school and, you know, be like, hey, look, I found this example of modern art. It's absolutely beautiful. I thought Leonardo da Vinci had made them himself. Exactly. Garbage chic. But that's very complimentary. But don't you think paying me compliments, Scammy, is gonna get you any brownie points with me? Frankly, whoever the hell Frankie offering to fight me has entertained me more. How far on the spectrum are you? Nowhere, Chamber Rancher. Nowhere, not even anywhere. Yeah, not even anywhere. In no official capacity whatsoever. I mean, I don't know what you're implying. I don't know what you could be possibly insinuating. So I mean, what? Yeah. Frankie, he offers to fight me, which amused me, and now he's complimenting the shelves. I needed shelves. I found some cardboard in a bin, and I needed shelves. To me, the equation is simple: cardboard shelves. Exactly. What even is a spectrum? It's something to do with light, right, Esky? Well, I think he means brain spectrum. I don't know. I'd be purple. I really am waiting just for this lead belcher to dry, which is kind of a pain. I know I wanted to just finish one model, guys, but waiting for this lead belcher. Yeah, and any cardboard that was left over tasted great, so it was fine. So it is literally the gun on... Oh, wait, no, we can ink the base. Do you know what we haven't used recently? Agrax Surfshade. There we go. Ah, man. Playing Necromancer in any of the Elder Scrolls games is really fun. I'm such a fan of reanimating corpses to fight for you. It's just so enjoyable. It's like, you know, you and your bandit buddy, they come and attack some dude, he chops one of them, and then the chopped guy gets up and starts attacking his buddy. Ah, it's just so amusing. Right, so I'm going to use a big old brush so that... Ah, Gammy. Ugh. Okay, so you've just been downgraded to Gammon. Yeah, we don't just... We just don't... Oh, no! You can see my fingerprint on the base. Uh-oh. I'm going to get hacked again. I'm going to lose my channel. Uh-oh. Fingerprint on base. That's not good, is it? Oh, that's awkward. People could have taken a screenshot and drawn my fingerprint and logged into my files and stole my YouTube channel again. Oh, dear. Right, that's drying. Good, good, good. No, I mean, Gammon, you're just... Gammon, look what Frankie's saying, right? And just do that. Have a bit of charisma and just copy. Just have a bit of, you know, don't just come in and ask for things. Ah, good job, Frank. The good news is, even if you do log in, I mean, there's nothing to steal. This channel's not monetized. It's the other one that got stolen that had all the big bucks in. And my bank account's in negative. So, good luck getting some money out of that. But, you know, that's fine. It's all right, Gammon. You should. You should. Have you seen the stuff I paint? It's awful. Awful, awful painting. Like, there are way better... There's way better out there. You just go ahead. Go ahead. Way better than that. Hell, I mean, a rag on a stick would paint better minis than me. So, you know, just, yeah, go. Get out of here. It's absolutely fine. Look what my camera's doing. Going bright and light. Like, I mean, what even is the quality of this channel? What on earth have you tapped into? Like, it's just flee. Flee. I promise nothing but hardship and strife if you stay. Ask any of these people that I've trapped. I mean, any of my loyal viewers. Just, yeah, it's torment. It's torment. And they can't go for reasons. Stole your identity. I owe the government my firstborn child now. Why do you owe your firstborn son? Oh, because of my debt. You took my debt. Yay! Frankie stole my debt. Thanks, Frankie. Ah, that's really nice of you. I need Tesseract Green. Tesseract Green. Tesseract Green. Are you on the executive shelf? You are not on the executive shelf, but you are fluorescent green, so you should be easy to spot. I cannot see you. Okay, never mind. Gammon, you don't need to tell us that you're joking. We all assume that everything you're saying is a joke until otherwise stated. You don't need to add that caveat. I feel like I'm kind of warming to Gammons, because that's the second time they've said I'm joking, by the way. It's almost like they add that just in case the joke doesn't land to try and cover their bases. Gammons, you little Gammons. You don't need to be sensitive here. No one's judging you. The amount of terrible jokes that come out. I mean, if I stopped the stream every time I dropped a joke that didn't land, geez, there'd be no streaming done whatsoever. It would end before it even starts. You don't need to scrutinize yourself so hard. No one else is here. Just take it easy. Help me find Tesseract Green. Tesseract Green, guys. Can you see it? You think this one? It's moot. Tesseract Green. Oh, wait, over there. This one? This one? That's Scorpion. Scorpion contrast. On the shelf. This one. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, we lost a Marine and we lost a Orc. Hang on a second. Yeah. God, Eskimo. I wasn't expecting that to work. Eskimo already done, did it. And Nold, but... Well, no, just Eskimo. No one else spotted it. Well done, Eskimo. You're way better than anyone else who didn't find it. Amazing stuff. And who? Sorry, what? Well done, Eskimo. Solely responsible for tracking down the Tesseract Green. Good job, buddy. Where would I be without you? No one even came close to finding it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Well, that's a good point, actually. I do keep a lot. I tell you what, though, egg on your face, guys. The shelves are going to get... I'm actually going to... No, I'm not. I'm actually seriously thinking about beginning to look into actually putting paints on the shelf in their appropriate places. Yep, I'm thinking about almost beginning to start looking into doing that. So, yeah, watch this space. Oh, the Emperor's blessing us loads today. I wonder why it is. Is it because this little light is in the wrong angle or something? I don't know. I can tell you. Right, so they're greened. Yeah, for the record, I've been trying to get Nathan to be a mod for absolutely ages. But, I mean, his response is always the same. Table, I don't actually like you. So, I mean, what can I do with that? So we got Skag Brown scurrying bones. Yeah, we could probably blend those browns up. Yeah, Gammy Gammons. You're coming across as too desperate. I mean, how can you walk into a place you've never been before? Like, what are we on now? 776. So 224 hours live streamed this year. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, face it, Gammy Gammons. I kind of feel like you think you're the main character when none of us are. I don't know who you think you are rocking up here. I know it looks like I've just started live streaming today, but yeah, you can't just get that. You know, for starters, you're not a citizen. All right. So, and Nathan Nold, for all his faults, he is actually a citizen. So, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, how do I become a citizen? That sounds easy. Well, you can't. You can't at the moment, actually. So, yeah. So you can't possibly be a mod. It's something earned. Citizenship guarantees, service guarantees citizenship. So, yeah, you can't. You can't. It's not something you can just have. It's not. I mean, you're just filth like me. You're just filth. You're just filth like me. You're not a citizen. So how can I give you any kind of... Ah, the triple joking. He doesn't get it. Gambit, no. Quit adding the caveat. You don't need to. Again, look at Frankie. Is Frankie apologizing for anything he said? He was going to beat me to a bloody pulp. Did you see him apologizing? No. Just take a look. Just do what that degenerate Frankie's doing. Just follow that degenerate's lead. Threaten violence upon me, then pay me a compliment. Treat him mean, keep him keen. That's all you gotta do. No, because I'm always here as well, Nold. So, you know, it's... Basically, I'm always here, right? So if people dip in and dip out, which is absolutely fine, that's all right. But it's the people who are here loads that really resonate, because I'm always here. And then when they're always here, you get more lore. So, quiet, lurker. You're talking too much, Eskimo. You're king of the lurkers. You're supposed to be silent. Quit your talking. Scurrying bones. Yeah, don't worry about Frank. Don't apologise for Frank. Frank never apologises. You're right, Nold. Honestly, to be honest, if you weren't here, Nold, I would be concerned. Oh no, gammons. You're apologizing. Everyone knows that. Do you know what? No, do you know what? I'm being too hard on I need a lower name. Gamaros. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll get it. You came back. I'm going to be a little bit nicer. Oh, you know what you did, Gammon. You know what you did. Just take a look in the mirror and ask yourself what you did, and you'll know. Yeah, Eskimo's unwell, guys. I'm a bit worried about Eskimo. He's talking. He needs to go see a doc. He's clearly unwell. I'm a bit worried about Eskimo, frankly. Yeah, a little bit worried about him. Well, sleep's important, Nara, you know? Right, okay, let's just bring up this fabric a little bit. Nothing major, just a little bit, and then what I'll do is I'll edge highlight it and call that done. Oh, that would be a bit of twist. Because Gammon Hole rocked up the same time as Frankie. I mean, it would be an elaborate bit of lore if they were the same person. You know, like one sassy, one incompetent, and unsure. Like, good chat, bad chat. Sleep's important. Hate to say it, but yeah, sleep. I don't function without sleep. I'm awful without sleeps. You need that shizness. Right, come on, table. Come on, lock in now. Pick up the speed. Come on. Your table of the 200. The table of the 224. Just pick up the pace. Many a model has fallen to your terrible painting. This one is no different. Just speed it up. Oh. Well, Gammon, I mean, oh, you fell into my elaborate ploy there, didn't you? All I said was one's sassy, one's incompetent. You assigned yourself the role of the incompetent one. My sneaky plan to wrinkle out who thought they were who. Yes. Oh, Table the Deceiver. My elaborate plan worked. Oh, you sure walked into that one, didn't ya? Table the Puppet Master. I deliberately did not say who was who. Ah, Table. You may not be clever, you may not be pretty, but sometimes you're a bit tricksy. Nold, I'll thumb stamp right now if you want. You say the word, Nold, buddy, old pal. You say the word. You say the magic word, and it will happen. We all know what the word is. If you speak the word, and we do it. We do it. Just speak the sacred word. Invoke Null. Summon him to the thumb. Oh! Oh, that's even better than what I thought you were going to say. Yeah, Big Mac. Yeah, you can say Big Mac to summon him. Okay, got to take a pause from the painting, guys. Where are my stamping plates? For those of you that don't know, I've got to just get my face out of the way. These are Goblin stamping plates. They're very nice. I can just imagine Goblin Hobbies watching me now, being like, "Yeah, he said our plates were nice. What? That's all he had to say? Yeah, he doesn't seem to be very good articulating words or selling products. Why do we send him anything?" Right, I'm just moving the Megaforce out the way so I don't get acetone in it. So to use these plates, you need acetone. Apparently, one of the least harmful of the solvent family. It's still pretty ass though. Let's get some paper. Oh, hey, look, my acetone toilet paper can be a support pillar for the shelves. Multi-purpose. Not too shabby, that. Oh, Nora, say hi to Mum from me. Say hi to Mum. Tell her I hope she's well. Oh, I forgot about Mum. How is Mum doing today? Is she alright? Always look after your mums, guys. Oh, hi, Mum. Nice to hear from you. I hope you're good. Hope you're good, doing good. Of course you're doing good. You're a lovely mum. Right, let's just get this lid back on this acetone. Thankfully, it evaporates. I mean, it ruins your skin. Look at the state of my fingers now. Apparently you weren't meant to wear gloves, but I ain't got time for gloves. Oh, no. Wait, tell Ma to go to bed at 6 a.m. What if Ma's just getting up? Nold, as you asked, do you have a preference on colour? It's red, blue, yellow, black, or grey/white. Yeah? Well, okay, so I shouldn't have put it on my skin, but should I have not licked my fingers either? Hey, you got to look after mums, Nara. Yeah, you got to look after mums. And I get the sense that Nara's mum is a lovely mum. But then again, most mums are lovely, frankly. Oh, acetone. Blue, you got it, mister. You got it. You asked for blue, you got blue, buddy, old pal. Here's our stamp. As you can see, I keep it very clean. My scraper, which is stuck to the shelf, is in immaculate condition. Right, let's crack this out. So it was blue. You requested blue. You've got blue. Hell, Frankie. Don't you call my mum lovely. Oh, no. Oh, man. I've been threatened. Don't you call my mum lovely. She's a dream. She ain't just lovely. Don't you call her lovely. Oh, no, Frankie's getting a voice. See, Frankie's getting lore and Gammy's getting downgraded. Gammy. We got opposites. Two people joining at the same time going in different directions. I did, because what do I say to that, Nold? You know, I know the lore behind that. What do I say to it? What can I say to that, you know? You know, I just keep quiet, you know. Mum's your uncle. I haven't said that phrase in ages. Right, let's get this stamp on. So blue was requested. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that, Nold. Gambit, don't worry, you'll get it. Just do you know what, Gambit? Just take a leaf out of Eskimo's book. What's the saying? Boat burger. I don't know. Oh, your mum's your uncle. My cousin is my grandpa and my sister. So I understand those strange. Grecos. No way. Hello, Grecos. Right, let's do this stamp. Right, scrape. Now I've got 3 seconds. Super gentle application. Yeah, there we go. There it is. We've got our design. And then all we need to do is thumb, aim that sucker up, and yeet. Oh, this is the first time Big Mac's come back since M-Gate. Big Mac's back! Yeah! Woo! There we go. No, Gambit! Ah, no, Gambit! Oh, no! We were just building Gambit up for a redemption arc. Now the guy's left forever on a low point to go and scroll what? Shorts? Oh no, he's gone to wade through some AI generated filth, and we're a legitimately human redemption arc was in the pipeline. Ah, dang it. It could have been his redemption arc could have started. Let's all commemorate. Right, okay, I need hang on, I've got an old post-it here. We need to commemorate this. The redemption arc never happened. Hang on. Let's just create this. Hang on a second. Rip Gammy. Oh, Gammy. Oh, I miss you, Gammy. What was it, 2026? 2026. Gammy. Rip Gammy. Never gonna see. Chose to just doom scroll instead of having his redemption. Bye, Gammy. Oh, man. So close. We were just... Ah. Oh, is it 2027? Sorry, my bad. 2027. There we go. Sorry, Nold. 2027. There we go. 2027. Yeah, it is. I found it. I haven't based him, but I found him. Yeah. Found this guy. So, yum, 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 yum. And also I found this guy who's called, I want to say Lamantas, but I'm going to paint him as another purple chaplain. So I bought this guy last year. I got a discount voucher from Games Workshop, just sent it to me. So I bought him. I think he's lovely. Absolutely lovely model. Kelly Scout, another new person. What's with the names and the numbers next to it? I always think Big Mac when I see a name and then random numbers and digits. You know, I always think like Big Mac. Like, what's the deal with that? Sure did, Nold, buddy old pal. Yeah, I know I changed it. I changed it from 2026 because I trusted Nold and he said it's 2027, so I amended it already. Sorry, I was just finishing off my lukewarm Megaforce. Oh, for those of you who don't know, hey, this stream is brought to you by Megaforce. It's awful. Drink it and regret it. Megaforce. Megaforce. Right, okay, stamp done. Now that I have made Nold happy, I'm going to put the stamp back down here. No, Greco. I have been contacted, but I've got to fill out a form. But the form requires my channel ID and my handle. But because the channel made the dodgy live stream come out, and Ven was nice enough to get it reported and taken down, I can't check that information. And everywhere I go to look for it, it says, log into your YouTube account and you can find this information. So it's like, what can I do with that? What can I do with that? So I've just messaged them back. I don't even know if I'm speaking to a human at this point. No idea. No clue whatsoever. I need some null oil. Here we go, null oil. But it looks like we're going to get it back. It just looks like it's a very slow process. But the big question is, if and when I do get it back, is the money still in there? You know, did they rob me? And if they did, well, I mean, at the moment, I'm just assuming that it's gone. But I guess there's a teeny tiny possibility that it's still there. But who knows? I mean, they seemed pretty on it, so I reckon they probably robbed me, frankly. But Gambit's been gone ages, Frankie. Gammy. Oh, don't tell him I used his real name. Gammons. Just before the turn of the tide. He said he had kids as well, so that was another part. That could have been another part of redemption. I didn't know he was a dad. I thought he was like a little guy, otherwise known as a child. Oh, those little guys. I'm not even going to bother putting Leadbelcher on that again because it was so pigmentless. Well, yeah, the green names were a thing, weren't they? But I think I was pretty good. I was pretty quick to tell everyone to turn off their memberships. I felt like I did pretty good in that respect. Like, I didn't waste any time on that front. Right, so that's drying. Something for the base. Just any brown, apart from Skag Brown, which I just picked up. But yeah, so we'll have to see what happens with that, really. But hey ho, is what it is. The real pain is that I'm not earning any ad revenue since it got stolen to now. It's on 0 ad revenue earnings. So, and it was just starting to move in the right direction, you know. I don't know about my Patreon. I think it's linked. No, it is linked. It's linked. So no, Patreon doesn't work. My Buy Me a Coffee's linked to that email as well, so don't use that. The only way is what Noel found is the Games Workshop vouchers. That's the only way that works. But that's a bit poo because it seems to take forever to get some cake. You know, I ordered my cake ages ago and it still hasn't arrived. So it's all screwed. But I do have my bank account back now as of today. So I can now. So for those of you that don't know Finland, everything is tied to your bank account. Like, without your bank account, you can't really buy anything. You can't really validate anything. You can't check any kind of government stuff. Your doctor's app you can't access. You can't ride public transportation easily. It's all linked to your bank account. So as I had to turn off my bank account for security reasons, I was just stuck. Yeah. The king of the lurkers who's strangely conversational today, he's right. Subscribing is fine. But I'm going to keep this channel because I don't want to just discard it because it's really helped me out with the not going bonkers after M-Gate. So I'm going to definitely keep this channel and use it for something. So I'm not going to abandon it. I don't abandon things once I'm done. I'll keep it and use it for something special. It's lovely. It got a lot of flack, Nara. It got a lot of flack as a model, but I think it's gorgeous. I think it's a really pretty model. In fact, I'll probably paint that next. Oh, I lost a spore mine. Oh, Frankie. Well, would you believe it? Hold on to your britches now, Frankie. I got some big news from you. I, believe it or not, am actually partnered with Warlord Games officially. I've even signed an NDA. Yeah, I know, right, Frankie? You're impressed, aren't you? You're impressed. Oh, my table. I didn't realize you had such big corporate balls. Yeah, exactly. I'm affiliated with Warlord Games. The goodies haven't arrived yet, but yeah, signed an NDA. So, yeah, can you believe that? And that's true. That's not just me dicking about. That's legit. I know, Frankie. I know. You've gone very silent. I know. You just got to take some time to process how impressive that is. Thank you, Frank. Why, thank you, Frankie. Yes, yes, as you should be. As you should be impressed. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, it's the only one. Oh, hello, Gambit. Gambit. Just before you go, are you a family man, Gambit? I could have swore you said you were going because there was some kids or something. Are you a family man? Oh, yeah, it was a massive deal for Warlord Games, you know. It put them on the map, frankly. You know, it opened up a whole world of cupboard-based shenanigans. Well, hang on, Frankie. Shouldn't you feel inspired? You should you should feel inspired. You should think to yourself, hang on a second. This guy in a cupboard is affiliated with Conflict 47, a game I happen to cherish. If this complete waste of space can manage it, then surely I can. Do you know what I mean? Like, feel inspired, man. It's good news, no? You should be like, yeah, do you know what? That's perfect. I can do that. So just congratulations. I'm happy. Congratulations to you from me. I'm happy that I could inspire you. Yeah, probably Nara, to be honest. They're probably regretting it now. They're like, oh, no, we got him to sign the contract and we said we'd send him stuff out. Is there any way we could get around it? Is there any way we could not do it? Although, actually, I don't think they do regret it because I got the initial email and then last week I got another email. So, what can I say? What do cool kids say? Big man on campus? Yeah, right here. Big corporate man here. I don't, Nold. I don't. Yeah. That's how that's going to work. I know, right? Crazy, huh? What were they thinking? I love them, but what were they thinking? Honest to God. They might have. They might have. Although, no, actually, there's two Warlord game suppliers in this country, so they do have a point they can deliver to and stuff. So I don't think it's as catastrophic as we all think. Who's Cato Sicarius? I don't know what that is, Nara. I've heard the name before. I think it's a little in-joke of yours that I don't get, and you're doing it on purpose. Stop bullying me, Nara. Mum! Nara's bullying me, Mum. Can you just explain to her that bullying's wrong, Mum? Yeah, we kind of need to mute Eskimo. He's definitely, he must have a fever or something because he's not only is he talking, but he's helping. Like he was solely responsible for finding that Tesseract Green. So thanks Eskimo. But no, on a more serious note, Eskimo, you can totally not talk forever. That's fine. You've helped so much in this one stream that even if you never talk again, you will always be welcome. You were instrumental in today's stream. I would have already turned it off if it wasn't for you, frankly. Well, I mean, it's easily done, Nold. You know, it's easily done. Just pretend to be Monster Energy drink and offer me a sponsorship deal, and you can steal my account. It's that easy. Yeah, it seems I'm gullible as hell. I'll give you all my account details, and you can just rob what no money is in there. So yeah, go. Oh no! How much did you hire your hackers for? You might have overpaid. You might have overpaid. You could have probably just got away with asking me in stream for free. To be honest, you probably didn't have to do that. For someone who said they were going to finish one model today, I haven't half started jumping around and doing all the models. Oh, you got $2. Ah, damn it! That's like 100% of my earnings. Nara's gone quiet. Have you noticed that? Nara's gone quiet, so Mum has told her off for bullying me. And now Nara has gone quiet because they realised that they embarrassed themselves by committing cyberbullying. And Mum has explained to her why bullying is bad. Thanks, Mum. Oh, Mum said not to get involved in corporate stuff. Oh, no way, that's backfired awfully. No! Nara's mum is backfired and she's spitting nuggets of truth at me. She is. Ah, no, Nara's mum's come back at me. She's right. Don't get corporate. But I can't eat morals, you know? I can't eat morals. I need to humbly make some bucks. You should. And you should call it I was going to say better than table, but I don't deserve to have my name in the title of your show. So I I don't know what your stream name could be. Frankie, it was what happened, Frankie, right? Is I was reaching out to companies for sponsorship gigs, right? Because, I got a couple of legitty sponsors, one NDA under my belt, and I was like, you know what? I might be able to do something with this. And it just snuck in with all the other paperwork, Nara and Chums. And it just snuck in amongst the pile of messages, And because I drink grotty energy drinks on the stream, I was like, oh, hey, they must have somehow, they're a big company. And they totally got me. And then I felt like a right ass. And I was like, I can't trust people. But I was super excited. I wanted to drink energy drinks on my stream. Well, I drink energy drinks on my stream, but I just wanted to drink the fancy ones. I can't afford Monsters. I have to rough it with Kong Strong Wild Power from Lidl, which by my opinion is the best awful energy drink out on the market to date. And Megaforce. So, but yeah, it's legit. That's a true story, Frankie. That's how they got me. Well, actually, Noel, on the subject of corporate life, when the channel explodes, notice how I say when, got to manifest that positivity, I'm told. I've got to start thinking outside the box. You're trying to achieve something you've never achieved before. You got to start thinking in ways that you don't normally think. So, yeah. So I've taken up shouting at people in public. I've never done that before. So I'm gonna open an office, right? And all the office I'm gonna have a nice big desk, and I'm gonna have like a name thing on my desk and a phone, right? And all I'm gonna do is during the streams, I'll give out the number, and you can call the number, and then I'll shout business at you, and then that will make more business. So basically, by having the business desk and making the phone calls, I will generate more business. And then, I can just take calls from people watching. They can just call the number, and I can just shout business at them and make more business, compound business. It's good. I'll take that as a fair trade, Frankie. I'll take that trade. They have Bilitima in Finland, right? I don't know, King Lurks. I don't know what that means. My shoulders hurt and I barely made it home due to the sheer amount of shite. Is that like the weight of the world, or you just needed a big poop? I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about here. I don't quite follow, Nara. What's up with your shoulders? Gamut, you're being brought back here because I am a very influential person. Yeah. The big cheese, some might call it. And I have used my significant political and corporate reach to keep bringing you back. Well, yeah, look. Shorts. Right there on my thumb. See, look, there's one. See it? Gammy. Gammy's redemption. I'm going to ask the question again before Gammy disappears to look at absolute nothing online. Gammy, are you a family man? That's my question. Let's try again, shall we? Oh, you want me to paint it? Yeah, sure, hang on. I think this is the first time we've painted these. Oh, I was a little bit heavy on one of the cheeks there. There we go. And what we'll do is we get some Agrax on that. Gambit. I thought for a second I thought you were a dad. I thought for a second. So we've got no common ground. Mutual hobbies and interests. I don't know what we would have in common. Probably nothing. Gammy likes apologizing for jokes. I don't like apologizing for jokes. No, Nara, they don't. You are just there to wash dishes. You're a resource to be used up. And that's the horrible thing about it. How does Mum feel about you having to do these horrible jobs? I bet she doesn't like it. Yeah. True story, Nara. I'm not a fan of corporate stuff. I know I talk business a lot, but I was actually... This is true story. I was held at gunpoint. I was held hostage on Christmas Eve at gunpoint for about 45 minutes. I helped the people steal £16,000. And then the corporate man came down during the day and used the robbery to try and incentivize people to boost their sales at this Christmas Day rush. Can you believe that? So I actually hate corporate stuff. All my corporate talk is purely ironic. I despise that they used human suffering to try and boost sales. I thought it was disgusting, frankly. Good job, Nara. That's a true story, that is. True story. And then people say, hey, Table, why are you... that's quite a story. Is that why you're so wonky? And I'll be like, no, there's way worse. That's just the hors d'oeuvres. Enjoy my hors d'oeuvres, everybody. You'll never know the main course. I only recently found out that the main course was true, like last year. I thought I was just, like, making it up. But no, true story. Don't worry about Kelly. Kelly's a relative of Big Mac, Frankie. You don't know this as you're new, but Big Mac was an AI that would come in and say weird stuff. But Big Mac has many versions of Big Mac, so it's not actually a real. It's not actually a real person you can talk with. And if you want to test it, ask. I'll prove it. I'll show you how you can test its Big Mac. I'm going to ask Big Mac 2.0 a specific question. What was the name? Let's see. Kelly Scout, how are you doing today? Right? Now, it won't be able to answer something specific, and that's how we know it's a descendant of Big Mac. So don't worry. Big Mac's just here to say weird stuff. I'm not even going to say bye this time. You know? I'm not even going to say bye. Okay, Kelly Scout might just be weird. In which case, you're in the right place. Just might be a little bit odd in that case. Yeah, I would not have called that, actually. I would not have called that. I would not have... I would not have guessed that, actually. Yeah. That's a little bit of... But how good are bots nowadays, you know? I think the bot did just outsmart me, yeah. Although, you know, that's why I kind of lost my channel, wasn't it? So it's not difficult, clearly. Okay, I'm doubting it now. Yeah, I'm doubting it now. It's just, yeah, it's not a real person. What a disappointment. I thought for a second. So I've just been going around putting another coat of yellow on this, but I've kind of totally lost track. Guitar guy saying hi. That's all right. I've immediately got the vibe, Guitar, that you are more comfortable lurking and that you say hi and then you disappear into the depths to lurk. Go ahead. Feel free to not talk to Eskimo. He is the king of the lurkers. But you just hang out. Don't you worry about it. I'm paying Space Marines and Orcs. Well, good time to be doing Space Marines and Orcs, actually. Just in time for 11th, which looks likely to be Space Marines and Orcs. So that works out quite well. Right, that silver must be dry now. I'm going to get some Stormhost silver on that, if I can remember where I put it. Haven't used it in a while, so I'm probably screwed. Oh, Gammon. Gammon's. It's the second time he said bye bye, children. Like, trying to. I get the impression that Gammon's trying to be edgy, you know? Like, if I call people children, then I'm edgy. But I feel like. I'm really on the fence with Gammon. I feel like it could go either way. Like, I feel like he's. Oh, I can't call it. Almost one of us. Almost. Yes, Titus. Good thinking. Let's do Titus. That buys me some extra time to. Oh, hang on. What's this? What's this interesting flap here? Should I poke? Should I poke the flap? Oh, it's not wet. Oh, I don't know what that is, but I mean, you could probably edge highlight that little flappy bit there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I could do that. Ah, it was more chats for the algorithm. It was more chats for the algorithm, Grex. But hang on a second, though. I said I'd never question the mods because they are citizens. So always back up my boys. You did good. You made the right call, Greco. You made the right call. Yes, Frankie, but before you join, bear in mind you're going to come into this Discord and you're nothing but a piece of filth, like myself, all right? If you'll meet citizens in there, and they are just better than you in every way. So if you can accept that you're just filthy scum like me, then by all means join. What's that you say? How do you become one? You can't become a citizen at the moment. It's a closed book. Some people acted when it was available and became citizens and forever became better than us. But there's no way for you to become a citizen. So just be sure, buddy, if you join, you're nothing but filth. I know that's a harsh one to accept, but I did. Like, yeah, I had to accept it. Nothing but filthy scum. That's the third violence comment. Frankie likes a fight. He's a violent one. I don't know how he can back that up online. But he likes to talk about fighting. He likes his fighting. But that means absolutely nothing. Oh, there's no one here to add Frankie. Yeah, there's no one here to add you, Frankie. We've got to be a bit... It's a bit of a secret society. Yeah, there's no one actually here to... Let me just highlight this flap. There we go. Something about painting that flap feels a bit wrong. Frankie, we'll get you in somehow, but yeah, the secret path is not open currently. There's none of the gatekeepers, so we can't actually get you in. Sorry about that. But there is a Discord. I really sold it, didn't I? Like, I really made you want to join. You're nothing but filth if you join. And did I mention you can't join? This is a lovely blue. Where? Oh, I almost dropped my paintbrush. Oh, that had a lot of blue on it. This is a lovely blue. What blue is this? Ah, yeah. Well, hey, two can play at that game, Frankie. Like I say, I lost a fight in high school, so watch out, you know. My legs don't work properly, so yeah, watch out for those kicks. those little weird leg movements that I call kicks. Yeah, watch out for those. They don't call me Table the Terror for nothing. Oh, Holmes Bros. Hey, buddy. Did you give any thought to what we were talking about with the books? With the, what was it? A squad of 3, a squad of 5, and a big thing, and a character. Did you give any thought to that? Do you have any models kicking about? You did. I was as well. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I think my 3 models are going to be these. Holmes. I think these are going to be my 3 models. I'm going to do these eliminators. They're going to be my 3 model gang. So I'm going to write those on the list. Because I technically assembled them way before I got the book. But I think it's okay. I'm not going to assemble a new free. It's a perfect 3-man squad. So, oh, Nara, thank you, Nara. That's a big help. That is a huge help. Nara coming through again. I feel like I fancy another Megaforce. I think I'm going to go get one. I'm feeling spicy. I want another Megaforce. I'll be right back. Ah, my legs. Oh, yeah. Oh, probably loads. So caffeine intake wise, I've had one coffee. I had a coffee and a Megaforce for breakfast. And then I had, when I came home, I had some No Explode. And then I had a Megaforce at the beginning of the stream and another Megaforce now. I don't think we could find what it says for caffeine. Fat, carbohydrate, sugars, fiber, protein, salt, riboflavin, niacin, pantheogenic acid, vitamin B6, carbonated drink with taurine, caffeine, and added vitamins and sweeteners. High caffeine content, 32 milligrams per 100 ml. And this is 500 ml. So, 5 times 32, 150 milligrams. Did I actually eat anything today? Sort of, but my eating habits are a tad particular. So this is my third one of these. And the Megaforce is, I know Megaforce is, not Megaforce, I know No Explode is 200 milligrams. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I don't want to talk about my eating habits. It's weird. I don't. You'll judge me. I do eat food, right? I do eat food. Oh, I made it mysterious now. Right, where are we? Yellows. You know what? I might just edge highlight this armor. I don't know why I didn't get this yellow looking super yellow. It's nowhere near as yellow as I would have liked. But I do need to paint the black details on as well. But I'm a bit worried about my squigglies. I don't think I paint good squigglies, so. Yeah, Nara, do me a favour though. Don't tell Mum. Don't tell Mum, all right, about the weird eating habits. Can you do that for me? Don't. I don't want to disappoint Mum, so don't tell her. Where are we? Stormhost Silver. It's got a white top. Guys, help me out. I'm looking for Stormhost Silver. It's got a white top somewhere. There's Retributor. That's got a white top. I'm not seeing a white top there. No. What about Executive Shelf? No. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Look. Ah, Freds. Hey, Freds. Here it is. Stormhost. Bingo. Table Peepers is pretty good. Tabs. You could make it tabs peeps. Tabs peeps. I do like tabs peeps. It does abbreviate nicely. Oh, Node. But you have to help me find stuff, Node. I need your help. No. Thanks, Pure. Yeah, I know. It's truly a fantastic workspace, isn't it? Really, it's I know. You see all the like the high flying model painting channels with their immaculate setups, their good lighting, and all that. And clearly, you see mine, and you think, well, this guy's doing even better than even them. Oh, so much for drilling that hole. I've just blasted a load of silver in the hole. Okay, good. Thanks, Nara, and thanks, Mum. Ah, same as my wife. She puts ketchup on everything, even bolognese. This is definitely the wrong size brush for this. But so help me, I ain't changing. I'll make do. Okay, that's... I would say this guy's done. The base, I mean, yeah, the base could use a little bit of token brown, admittedly. It probably should have a little bit of token brown. I'm just going to use a bit of this Skag brown. I'll just bump a bit around and then just throw a load of inks on it. I don't know. I don't really... I mean, this is a big step up from how I normally base things. I know it looks awful, but for me, it's a big deal. So I'll just spump on some there to just try and hide the fingerprints so no one can access all my details. And then what I'll do is I'll slap some inks on it. There we go. Just a little bit on that little lazy ridge there. Hang on, what's this comment? I have a chair and hold my pants in a bag. Can't use the kitchen table and I only paint after everyone is asleep. Ah, pure. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Dedicated painting space is nice, but I had to combine hobbies. So I've had to combine not being so weird as a, actually talking again and not just hiding, and painting and YouTubing. So it was like hobby combined. So that's how I got the permanent space. Where am I at? Browns on him are done. So this guy's done, right? I'll be honest, that base isn't going to look so bad. He's done. I don't have to do any more on him. Scout complete. I'll just put him there until it focuses. Right, let's pick up the next one. So, who's nearest? I guess we could do these fabrics. What was I going to do? Was I going to just edge highlight them, or was I going to go a little bit brighter? I might go a little bit brighter first and then edge highlight them. Yes, sorry, Frankie. We're on... Oh, maybe this is... Okay, that needs some more medium in it. So I'm going to stack in some layer, and I'm losing track of the names. Nara's too ahead of the curve. I'm getting a little lost on the names. But that's not a Nara problem. That's a me problem. I've got to just do better. That brush is too big. Yeah, sorry. Like I say, we're on Streamlight. I'm not trusted anymore. With the big channel being gone, we have to earn that back. So yeah, it will just randomly delete some comments. Sorry about that. That is entirely my fault. So. Thanks, Nara. Yeah, Samson's done. Ink the base, but I've got to sit down and actually varnish all of these as well. I've decided that I have to varnish them for them to be part of the 100 mini declaration thingy. Pure, it's Frankie's absolutely right. Sorry, Nara's absolutely right. It's a thinner. The paint was getting a little bit old on the wet palette, so I was trying to make it not look so chalky. Mm. Table, can you work for me today and I'll work for you? Okay, Nold. Yeah, do you know what? You want to know what you need to do today for me? Oh, it's medium. It's not a yeah. It's a medium. It's a Games Workshop medium. It's not a thinner. It's not like a stripper. I'm not so sure on my. Frankie seems a little bit more cognitive, yeah, but maybe we need to vet Frankie. We need to ask some very specific questions or something to try and ascertain if they're fully human. It could just be another clanker. Okay, Frankie. Just before you go, Frankie, just in case we never see you again, Frankie, thank you. You came in, started strong, entertained me. I appreciate that. So yeah, if we never see you again, thank you for that. You got a laugh out of me. You lost me a little bit when you mentioned how much you love to fight for the third time, but other than that, pretty solid. Let's see if he says another fight thing. That would be the good response. Uh, well, Pure, just not being real for starters. That's the main one, really. Greco's got a solid point right there. That's a very solid point. Get out of that one, Frankie. That's a very, very solid point. See, at this point where I'm chugging down my third Megaforce, I feel like I'm having a heart attack, but I'm not because I've just been lifting weights like a maniac. So it just feels like I'm having a heart attack, but really it's my pigeon chest protesting. I need something to flesh out that ink. Ah, Reichland, there we go. Oh no, there's going to be an N gate and an M gate. Hopefully, Nara, if I have a heart attack on stream, right, I really hope that if, heaven forbid it happens, right, and I have a heart attack on stream, I hope I'm saying something really weird just prior to it happening, and that the weird thing that I say is so close to the event that it gets included in the news footage, you know? Like if I was like, well, I couldn't fit 2 bananas in my bum. Oh, I'm having a heart attack. Ooh, you know? Oh, it'd be so good. That's a nice way to go. I'd love that if that was the news report. Table, mother of 12, had a heart attack on live stream. She confessed just prior to the heart attack incident that they can put 2 bananas in their butt. Oh, it'd be so good. Another good way to go, right, is when we make it with the channel and the channel takes off, that I'm live streaming and I knock like the mains adapter for the laptop into the jacuzzi. That'd be another good way to go. Oh, that brown was easy to do. You know what? We've got a little bit left over. I think I might use that. Again, jumping around wildly. Yeah, it's the name and a number. It's it makes me super skeptical of everybody. And I mean, I miss Big Mac. At least Big Mac was semi-entertaining, you know. Big Mac had us convinced that Big Mac was a person, and he had a lot of lore to him. You know, Northern Michigan, manager of a chemical and industrial machinery. You know, big businessman, dealt in rare earth metals. Like he had a lot of lore to him before you realised. The first and the greatest. But Pio has been around for a while, and I think Pio even might be on Discord. Ah, Spammy! Hello, Spammy. Hope you're all doing good. You know what? I am, Spammy. Thanks very much for asking. Yeah, it's a nice day. My only regret is that when I turned on the live stream, that I could only stay for as long as I can. I can't do super long stream. That's the only downside of my day. A little bit on the shoulder there. Let's try and clean it off real quick. T-shirts to the rescue. Yeet. Noel's jealous of Spammy. Sorry. Hang on. No, Noel's here. Hey, Noel. Oh, Noel, buddy old pal. I think the unfortunate truth of it is, Noel, old buddy old pal, is that people like Spammy a little bit more, it might seem. I think that's what it might be. Warren was streaming last night and I unfortunately fell asleep. My TV auto played another stream of his and woke up 4 hours later and went, this guy is still going. Well, that's good, no? The trouble is, the only downside with all my buddies turning into streaming buddies is that I don't see them. You know? KS is gone, Francois is gone, Warden's gone. It's the only downside. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to be like an icon and inspire all of these people to live stream, but at the same time, it's kind of tragic. You know? I don't know how to get them back. I miss them. Maybe if I sabotage their live streaming stuff, then they'll come back to me, right? That's the healthy way to handle it, right? I think sabotaging, that's the way to do it. If I just torpedo all of their hopes and dreams, I think that's the way to go. Okay, what am I doing right now? What is going on here? What should I be doing here? No doubles, no love-ins. Hey, that's not fair. That's not. Hang on a second, Noel. That's not fair, man. You can't hit me for not doing dobles. Like the weekend before last, my missus wanted to go out partying, so I had to look after the kids all weekend. Then the weekend before was the big birthday party for her, so I had to take care of that. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair, Noel. It's not fair. Hey, come on. You know. Hang on a sec. No. I'm not here. I'm not here because I don't want to be. It's because I do other things. I'm sorry, Noel. I'm trying. I'm trying, Noel. Oh, Warden, I'm so sorry. Noel, isn't that part of the fun? Isn't that part of the fun, Noel? Half the time, I don't even know. Who am I? What's going on here? I haven't got a clue for you. But all I will say, Noel, is don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Was I joking? Was I serious? Will I kill again? I couldn't answer these questions. Who knows? Now we've got this yellow. Maybe I could do something with that white. I need to do something with this nose as well. Something I've got to be. Oh no! No! You haven't upset me, man. You haven't upset me. Don't you worry. No. You not. No. No, you haven't once. Like I say, after I figured out I was bulletproof, before I met you, nothing phases me anymore. Now it really doesn't. It's beautiful little revelation. So you've not upset me. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, don't you worry your pretty little face about it. Pretty little face. Well, I mean, I am old. I mean, you're not wrong. Right, I'm going to cheat, right? So if you look up the box art of these guys, they have like these very exquisitely painted little black wiggles on their armor. I'm not going to do little paint wiggles. I'm just going to slap a bit of tape on in a janky line and then paint that janky line. You don't need to worry, Noel. You don't need to worry, all right? Oh, I don't have my scissors. What are these scissors? Toenail scissors. All right, I'll use the toenail scissors. Skanky toenail scissors. Oh, they actually work quite well. So some kind of janky line. And the more jank I can put on it, the better, really. So let's just start with this shoulder and just go janky like that. And then some more jank, but it can't go all the way down to the bottom jank. So I'll put it like to there, right? Unfortunately, this tape is kind of yellowish, so it's hard to actually see. Plus, that third Megaforce is messing me up a little bit. My vision's gone a bit blurry, so, you know, you'll have to bear with me. I'm working with a disadvantage here. So let's just put that on like that. Now that mace is very much in the way, so I just got to commit to it. Let's just pin down this edge like that and go yeet like that. Oh, can we get another comment other than Nold worrying? It's disgusting. Oh no, what, you gonna call in sick? You really didn't want to go work, huh? Isn't that gonna hurt you? What, I mean, are they not gonna pay you for it then? Is that what they're gonna do? It should have. It's actually Rip Gammy 2027. No, but I can see why you would panic, because the G was hidden. It's Gammy. I don't know how this shoulder's going to look when it's done, but it ain't off taking up a lot of tape. I might have to come in from this angle. Did that tape stay on? It did. Excellent. So I've just got to connect that bit to that bit, and I'm going to paint it. Oh, well, maybe you do need to take the day off, bud, if you're not feeling too well. Maybe you do need to rest up. Oh no, Spammy, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can imagine that might have been a bit of a jolt. Joining a live stream and realizing that you've actually died. I could see how that could be a bit of a problem. It's really hard to get this bit of tape in, but I don't want to just do a straight line. Just stay there. Good. Okay, now I just need to put in another little bit of jank, and we're good. Could be. Didn't you spend the weekend with them? Could very well be. Okay. Right. Janky line is ready. So let's get some paint on there. It's already mixed. Let's see how this looks. Okay, now before it dries, I need to whip this tape off. So just literally any point, wherever I can get it to come off. Zump, zump, Some. I really should have got my tweezers before starting this. Ah, bugger. Well, it looks janky. I'm not sure if it was a fair trade for the amount of tape that it took. Ah, bugger. Alright, I'll take that. It looks sufficiently janky and orky. I'll take that. Yeah, it's got a sufficient amount of randomness to it. I'll take that. Frankie's real, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe I should have done a bit of grey underneath that, but no, I think it's okay. The trouble is, doing the other side is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Like, taping that up to the point of where I kind of feel like maybe I shouldn't tape it up. Maybe I should just try and paint on one. You know, I did tape on one side. I'm just going to go for it with this side. I'm just going to try and do a mucky version. Yeah, it's come out pretty much exactly as bad as I expected it to. Too clean, too clean. What would have been nice if I had a little bit of sponge to go in there. Wait, did we lose Frankie? I didn't say bye. So what's better, freehand or tape? I think it doesn't matter too much, but I would say tape looks all right. I would love to know the secret of clean lines with tape. That would be super helpful. Yeah, it looks all right. Doesn't look bad. I feel like I should break up these edges a little bit. Feels like those lines look a little bit too clean. But then if I'm doing it a little bit there, I should do it a little bit here as well. Just a little. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make it look a little less uniform. Ah, it's all right. So I want to do this bit now. Again, going in with way too big a brush, but that's just how I roll. I tell you what, yeah, I will blame Megaforce today. I feel like my painting has taken a little bit of a dive. I think I've taken a bit of a confidence hit since M-Gate. I feel like I've got got a little bit of a crisis going on there. Like, I don't know, something about this guy feels a little bit off. I feel like feels a little bit off. Oh, maybe his fabric isn't done yet. That's something. But I mean, well, I mean, so this brown is not okay enough to do. Oh, maybe it is if I just highlight. I'll just highlight it. It's going to be super bright though, but that's okay. I feel a bit nauseous. I think I might have over caffeinated. It could be that. Or I could just be crap at painting, you know? It's probably that. This is practically dry brushing what I'm doing. Shame on me. But let's commit to it. The good news is that I have a whole regiment of these guys. So we can learn from any errors and we can move forward from there. Like, this guy will be in the rank and file, so something about him doesn't hit right. Yeah, maybe something isn't quite right. I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out with him. Maybe if I add a little bit of white to that black and make it grey. Let's just lighten it ever so slightly and get it off matte black and just add a little bit more. Just a little bit more roughage to it, you know? Faceplate is too pristine, okay. Maybe it's because I haven't edge highlighted the yellows yet. I should probably do that. Although I'm feeling better about the blacks now. That's a big old blob of white on that shoulder. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Just a little bit of texture. Right, let's highlight these yellows. That's what we need to do. Yes, if there was some way we could figure it out, but you'd probably have to take the whole regiment because, like, this is old world, guys. So there's a whole gaggle of these guys to be painted. So if you want one, you should probably have the rest of them because it makes the regiment a bit janky numbers wise. So. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, fine. You can have one. I'll just throw the rest in the bin. No, that's fine. You can have one. All good, buddy. All yours. We just have to find a way of getting it to you. No, I'm not Welsh. Nope. What made you think I'm Welsh? I'm West Country. Oh, thanks, Nold. I just need more time. Clearly, I just need to put more time in, get more time on court. We took a couple of forced days off, and I just clearly need to get closer to the 1,000. I think you just got to grind out some more hours and up those skills. I am convinced I will just get better purely by consistently murdering more and more models. I just feel like it will just eventually I'll run out of victims, or I'll improve enough to be partially competent. Partially competent, not aiming high there. Partially competent is what I'm going for. I'm running a little bit out of paint for highlighties though. I think that third Megaforce has done me a disservice. I think it's maybe a bit squiffy. Or I did say when I first came on that I needed something like, something to some kind of good news. And we had a little bit of nice chit chat with Frankie and Gammy. But we lost Frankie and Gammy. I think I need some. I think I need some good news of some sort. There's still no news, no email from. Still no email from the cake vendors. Yeah, Gammy's gone. Yeah, I kind of miss. I'm happy that they're streaming and that they're enjoying themselves, but I kind of miss Gammy. Not Gammy. I kind of miss Warden, Francois, and KS. They're just not here now, But that's what I said when they were going to go, wasn't it? I said, I did say that was it. They were going to be gone. They're off to become better than me, which is definitely a worthy pastime. But yeah, they're gone now. They're streaming celebs. They don't check in anymore. Oh, if you love them, you've got to let them go, though. Am I right, guys? You got to let them go. He's gone. He's not sleeping. He's staying away. He's a big-time Gillette-sponsored celebrity. I mean, so you claim, but you're just trying to spare my feelings, aren't you? You're just lying to spare my feelings. It's an admirable goal, gentlemen, but let's face it, you're just lying. Oop. Oh, that was a pretty slick highlight right there, if I do say so myself. What have we got left? I mean, do I need to do that bit? I don't have to, but I am. That hand's pretty much done. It's just fronts and legs. Frank, he can have a good time painting. I get that. The way that's phrased makes me think that there's no love for Nold and Francois. I think Nold is happy Francois is gone. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ven's dead. Oh no. Well, that's not good. I didn't realise he died. Okay, it's got a job. Oh, well, hang on. Is there any news on... Wasn't today the day whether or not Warden got the okay on his commission or not? Is there any more news on that? I hope he got it. When Warden joins one of these streams, you owe me some Skaven. Greg, how am I going to get Skaven to you? Let's figure this out. How can I get you Skaven? What Skaven do you want? Is it the Brew Terror? I think that Brew Terror is amazing. Is that the one you want? We don't know. Okay. Fred's gone to work. Okay. Skaven paint. Ah, I totally forgotten what I owe Greco. Greco, what do I owe you? I need to buy you something, right? Is that what you need? Oh no. I hope people aren't dying on us. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, just tell me what I forgot to give you and I'll sort something out. Um, Greco, your states, right? Ah, bugger. What have I agreed to? Oh, got some paint on the clothes there. That's okay, though. Right, I would say that those yellows are highlighted enough. I feel a bit better about him now. Let's highlight the fabric. What I'll do is I'll cheat a little bit. I'm going to add this Dawn yellow that I already have to my Skag brown, and that will be my highlight. I'm going to just cheat that a little bit, or a little bit of blue's gone in there from the paint water, but that's okay. Oh! Wait, so it's not Skaven. You want me to paint Mortarion without the wings, right? Ironically, on the subject of that, I was actually looking at him. Oh, that's a really big bit of brown. I might just remove that. That's a really big blob right there. So it's not even a Skaven thing. You want me to paint Mortarion. But anyway, I was looking at him, right? And I think I'm going to kind of modify him a little bit. I think I'm going to take the wings off, chop his little floaty cloaks down so that his feet are almost on the ground, and make him like a little tactical base of bits of offal. This doesn't really look like edge highlighting. This looks like me trying to fix my other not so good edge highlighting. That needs to be brighter. Brighter than that. Right. Oh, God. Paint Mortarion and 3k of Skaven. Well, geez, can I just double up on starter boxes? Can I just give you, like, a few of those? I can't believe I forgot this. So I've got to paint Mortarion and give you 3k Skaven. Okay. Oh. Was he having some technical issues? Ah, no, poor Warden. That sucks that he can't just stream, that he has to get a bit of kit. That sucks that he can't just run with it straight away. I guess I got lucky in that department. Pure fluke. No, there's not a skill thing there. Just purely fluked it. Just got lucky. Yeah, that's true, Fred. Yeah, at least he's doing it. He's not just sitting at home watching nonsense shorts. Eating pie. He's actually trying to make something, and I think that's all the more reason for us to support him all the more. He's trying. You know. So was he streaming on a PC? Oh no, he's streaming on his phone. So his phone's got lag. Is there a way you can like plug your phone into your modem? Would that help him at all with the latency issue? Okay, let's just get on the same page here, Grex. Right. From what I understand, you want me to give you a 3K Skaven army or I paint a Mortarion, right? That's what I promised. Well, it's PC. It's OBS settings. I tell you, OBS sucks. You have to be a goddamn absolute 100% super genius to not have latency on OBS. Okay. Okay. So I feel like 3,000 points of Skaven is a lot of Skaven. How much is Mortarion nowadays? Yeah, I don't know anyone who knows how to set that stuff up. If only we knew someone who'd been like streaming for ages. If there was someone that we could just hit up for that, that would be amazing. If only. I mean, we guess we have to just keep dreaming. But yeah, just if we just knew someone who, been doing it for a long time that we could like get some help from. If only. Yeah, like before, exactly, Fred. Like before the internet was even a thing. Before they were even born, they were streaming live from their mother's womb. Okay, I'm fine with those edge highlights. Whilst I'm on the roll with brown highlights, I think I'll do the rest of the brown highlights as well. Has anyone on here flown drones? Has anyone on here flown drones around? I've got a question. If you have flown a drone around, do you have the goggles where you see like out the camera of the drone, and does it feel like you're flying? I've never flown a drone. I've never used a VR headset either. I think I'd like a VR headset for certain games. I think it'd be quite nice, but yeah, never used one. I almost got the opportunity to use one, but it was out of order on this little public, like in an electronics shop. You could sit and use it, but yeah, flying a drone and VR headset, I'd like that. Girl can dream, eh? But they might be a bit gimmicky headsets. I don't know why I'm moving off drones, but yeah, I know. I ignored it on purpose, Nate. I don't know what to say to it. I don't know what to say. Every time I'm ignoring it. Reap what I sow? I didn't kill your mum. What you on about? I don't understand. What did I do? Mortarion. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Arguably, do you think Mortarion might be a sub-assembly job? And I think I'd have to lower him. I couldn't have him dingle-dangling on his little cables and cloaks on the ground. I'd have to trim those down and have him, like, just floating above a pile of offal so he's a little bit more grounded. I couldn't have him just floating because I drop him too much. What have I sown? I've reaped and sown something. Well, that's a new bit of lore about Nold. Genuinely pilot's license. Oh, wow. Read your last. Also, Table, we never agreed to anything, just messing with you, but I would love Mortarion. Oh, we never agreed. Okay, I was convinced I had agreed to something and forgotten. I think I need to come at these orc boys with more of a game plan. But the good news is it's a whole regiment, so this guy will blend right in. With the regiments thing, like, it's kind of like the collective vibe of how they are. But I think, like, I did too much of just brown on him. And also, I didn't give him my sole attention. You know, I was messing around with other models as well. I feel like I've done this guy dirty. I feel like he's a bit of a subpar paint job. I feel like I should have given this guy more time. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? No, nor should you. Reality capture umbrella. What is that? Oh, no. Yeah, the yellow one looks a bit crap, doesn't it? I have to say, I don't like the yellow one. Something about him doesn't feel right. I feel like I've missed the mark with him a little bit. Do you know what? Frankly, I feel like I've missed the mark with both of these guys. I feel like I've done them a real disservice. But I can just hate them. I can just hate them from afar. But both of them, I feel like I've kind of sucked ass a little bit. Yeah. I feel like, because I tried to do in box art, but yeah, no worries, Grex. Yeah, you get some rest, buddy. You get some rest. Yeah, I'm disappointed with these guys. I'm disappointed. Just maybe I need some more. Well, they can always be the skanky ones, and I can redeem them with I can redeem them on the next one. But yeah, I know he needs some grey on him. He needs some grey. He's not finished. Do you know what? I'm going to put them there. I don't like them, so I need to have them as a lesson. They can just stay there. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what to do with that. And this guy as well, he's not quite there yet either. Do you know what? You can go up there as well. I need to think about that. I need to think about those. Something's not quite right about those orcs. What is it I've done wrong there? I don't know. Yeah. All right, yeah. I think I'm going to go. I'm a bit demoralised by that, actually. Yeah. Little bit demoralised. Don't like that. Or should I end on a high point? I should end on... I don't know. Should I just smash them to pieces? Told you I needed something good to happen, guys. What I didn't need to do is choke massively on painting some models. I don't even want to touch them. I don't like looking at them. But the problem started a few days ago. It's not like, you can't polish a turd. Yeah, maybe they shouldn't. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm stuck. I'm stuck with those. Piss off, guys. They can go there. Agrax the yellow. Are we sure? If we Agrax that yellow... If we Agrax that yellow, right? If we Agrax that yellow, it's going to blast every single edge highlight. And it's going to tone down all of the coats of yellow that I've done on him. But I will. But it will blast every edge highlight and make him look mucky. Yeah, alright. So be it. We're just about to undo all the work of today. That's fine. I will Agrax him. Fine. I will Agrax him. So long, edge highlights. I will immediately apologise if it helps. If it works, I'm going to try it on the other guy as well. Do I put the Agrax on the skin as well? Well, when you say go light, do you mean water as well? Is that what you mean by go light? Use some water too? Let's just get on the same page before I start putting it on. Do I put it on the orc skin as well? I'm just going to start. I'll put some water in it as well. I'm guessing we just want it in the recesses. So my Agrax is now a bit blue. Because my paint water is so blue. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? So I want to put some Agrax on, but the water is so blue, it makes the Agrax turn blue. But I need water, so... I mean, the chainmail isn't yet done, but we just need to try and get it to... The trouble is the amount of blue in the paint water. That's the issue I have, but I'm refused to go and get more water. I just feel like, it's the wrong direction for me, just covering it in an ink. But then again, this guy was really annoying me to the point of where I was going to end the stream. So maybe Agrax is necessary. Can't see the reds of the eyes properly at all. They look a bit bobs. To be honest, I could probably just use the paint water instead of Agrax. I just feel like this is a backward step for me. Although I didn't like it, did I? So I don't know. Let's commit. Let's cover it and then see where we're at. Yeah, because slavering it in an ink, I feel like I should be able to like blend up the colours into highlights rather than putting an ink on at the end and calling it done. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think you guys were right. I think you were absolutely right with the ink. I think it fits. I think it fits with the feel. The eyes are a bit sucky. It looks like his eyes are bleeding. But I think I'm more happy with that now. I'll let him dry. But I think that does tie it together a lot better. You're right. The yellows were too yellow. And it's an orc in Old World. So, you know, he's going to be a bit mucky. I think that's definitely an improvement. Let's let it dry and see where we're at afterwards. And in the meantime, I think I'm going to muck. This is where it turns out that it works really well, and then I'm just constantly apologising to you guys. I'm going to do the other orc as well. Maybe he's too clean. Yeah, I tell you what though, I have kind of choked with these four. I think I should. I don't think I should do multiple models. I think it throws me off. Yeah, I think I've just been a bit off actually. To be honest, I think it was the 2-day gap, or was it 3 days? It was the gap. And what I think is, after putting this ink on, I don't think I should try and force my way through finishing these models. What I think I should do is actually paint something else and see if I can pick these up at a later date. It felt like ages. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Didn't like it at all. No, no siree. Yeah, and to be honest, both these past weekends haven't been long doble strems. They haven't been too nice. I need a good chunk of what I need is a good chunky 7-hour stream. That's what I need. Yeah, I need a good chunky stream with plenty of cake and good news. You know, a nice big positive hunker chunker. That's what we need. You know, remind us that we're princesses. Oh, have you not seen my entry for the painting contest, Freds? Here he is. It was pink, and I went with this one. That's what I went with. That's my submission. Okay, there he is, inked. I think that I'm all right with it. I didn't like it, so Oh, I watched that one. I mean, what model next? Well, hang on. We've got to give everyone. Oh, I think the one that won was bases. I think bases won. Yeah, I think that's what won it. Bases. So like a fancy base of some sort. Any colours, as far as I'm aware. Ven knows. I think it was Ven who caught the vote and gave me the results. Oh, sorry. 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 But I have said from the get-go, if you need to keep some secrecy, don't tell me about it. I'm sorry. I'm so oh, shite. Yeah, if you want to keep something secret, don't tell me. That's a really solid plan, is to just not tell me. Ah, hello, Warden. Warden with the strong entrance. Mr. Smooth Brain, indeed. I'm not going to disagree with you. Statement of fact from Warden there. Warden, I hear you're having some technical difficulties and you're in need of, what is it you need, a webcam? How much would one of those set you back out of interest? Ah, Holmesbro. That's starting to dry. What do we think? That is... Yeah, it's probably a step in the right direction, frankly. Does that mean I need to do something similar with this guy? I don't think I do. I think he's alright. Oh yeah, sorry, Warden. Yeah, I won't spam questions at you. I need Drakenhof Nightshade Shade, this blue one. Hmm. Ah, leave me alone, Noel. Damn girl, how many wrinkles does your brain have? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm feeling a bit off. I don't know what that means. I think it was a continuation of the smooth brain joke. I'm struggling here. I'm having a colour crisis. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to slap some token colours on here for the metals. And then put this guy away and try and figure out the new one. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the colours. I don't feel like I've done a good job. I'm not feeling it. The ink is an improvement, but I do feel like it's a backward step for me. I do feel, not that it's worse. It definitely works with the ink, but I feel like slavering it in ink is what I used to do. All right, Holmes. What was the question? I totally lost track. All right, it's not a backward step. First protocol, stop telling myself it's a backward step. Okay, given. I can do that. That one I can do. No, I know that's still wet, but it will get inked again, so that's fine. It's more about just getting a little bit of silver on there. Yeah, maybe I'm just not using them right then. Maybe I'm not using them right. Something about it. What I need to remember is take the lessons learned from this guy. Maybe I spent too long on him, and it's the first one though. So I reckon over the course of however many are in the regiment, 10 I think, I can refine it. So I think this has been valuable fact finding, but one at a time. I might be a one at a time kind of girl. Yeah, I must have told you that tip at some point, Node. I'm guessing it was a KS tip. I think it's a KS tip. Rightly so. Have you seen how that guy paints? Dear Lord, absolutely amazing painting. I think the faceplate is still too pristine. You need to hit the model with some dry brushing, silver or lead belcher. Ah, Christ. Dry brushing now? What are you doing to me, guys? You want me to dry brush it? Okay, I can dry brush it. Make it look a little bit more damaged, right? A little bit more... Oh, only shared with your best friend Warden. Yeah, you guys are super best friends, ain't you? Absolute super bestest friends. I've never known two people to be more friends than you two. But I mean, what Warden says about behind your back, that friendship might be a little bit one-sided, to be honest, Nold. He says some terrible things about you behind your back. Maybe you are not as big friends as you think. I wish there was a way I could log in, join the stream, and then go sleep. Would be nice to help bump his numbers. I could be there in sleep in spirit. Yeah. I like 6 hour streams. How's it feeling? Does it feel a little bit easier, Warden? Does it feel a little bit like because you've done a few now, does it feel a little bit like you can't wait to get back? Does it feel a little bit like that yet? Or does it still feel like a little bit weird? I think if you're doing 6 hours, you're comfortable with it, right? Tell me, do you blue tack? Do your blue tack. I'm going to do some dry brushing with Leadbelcher. Let's get a big old brush. It's getting more fun. It will get there. For me, it happened very quickly back in October. It was like, because I decided to do it every day for like 10 days, it really changed fast. And it surprised me with just how fast it changed, actually. What number did I say? The amount of time? What number? Don't care. Yeah, blue tack is... Yeah, don't care about the number. Exactly. Don't care about the number at all. So you do blue tack. Ah, oh, bless you. Nice move. Okay, let's try a little bit of dry brush. Not too much, mind. Just a... Well, there's dry brush and then there's what looks like nothing at all. But my, admittedly, my Leadbelcher isn't very good. The trouble is that the Storm Host is wet and there's still wet ink. Frankly, that's all I'm willing to do. Because I'm rushing it. I'm rushing it like a little huh. So I got to ink those silvers. I tell you what's really weird, Warden, is the past half an hour of this live stream, I've really not been feeling it at all. I've really not been feeling it. My brain's been like, go have some food. Go have a cup of tea. I don't know what it is. Well, I know exactly what it is. It's I left a gap. The gap was too big, so I feel like end of tomorrow, or if I do a doubly tonight, the rhythm will come back. You know, it just feels janky. I shouldn't have done 4. Shouldn't have done 4. Lesson learned. Should not have done 4. Currently, there's nothing about this guy I actually like. I feel like I spent a lot of time on something that I could have just gone yellow and green, slapped an ink on it, yellow, green, and silver, slapped some inks on. Yeah, screw it. I'm done, man. I'm going for today. Oh, let's do a Titus. Let's do a Titus before we go. Just get on there, you. Get out of here. Right, Titus. Got some McCrag. It's one at a time. Yeah, it's just a little out of whack is all. And the thing is, like, what it is I'm really feeling how janky the past 2 weeks have been since M-Gate. And I know I'm sorry I mentioned M-Gate, but like there's been no routine. Realistically, yesterday was the first day in 2 weeks that I got into any kind of semblance of routine. So I'm sorry, I don't mean to complain. I just need to get back into my rhythm. There we go, Titus. That's some routine right there. Are you trying to hijack M-Gate and call it N-Gate? We could do that. That could be the law. I could always like forever blame you for it. We can do that. That would be a nice bit of law. No one will understand it coming in, so that makes it more fun for us. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, already will be. It's just, I like my routines. And like I say, this is only second day back in having a daily routine. So, there we go. I tell you what has been a positive, actually. It's not all doom and gloom. We've been pretty consistent with the Tituses. There we go. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, yeah. I could tell that I was primed to not to dwell on things when I came on today and I said, oh, I need something good to take my mind off things. Remember I said that? That's how I know that I'm in table weird brain energy. What I would like is a nice big chunky day of sitting in here having a chuckle. Nice big chunky long strem would be nice. There we go, Titus. Let's record my hours. 776. So we're coming up on 3 hours. So 7, 7, 7, 3. There we go. We got Gammy, we got Frankie. Yeah, I need to just keep occupied. I need to occupy my noodle. That's what it is. Oh yeah, look at that. Cake Thumbs gets upgraded now. Check that out. Isn't it pretty? We've never painted it before, but it really works. Some blue and yellow. Not quite complementary colours, but it works nicely. So, yeah, Nold was saying that he was missing Big Mac cake. And as Big Mac hasn't found us here, we haven't been able to do Cake Thumb. So we just do it now. So if anyone says cake or Big Mac, then we can cake the thumb. And as I now know that I can clean the plates in here without getting nauseous from the acetone, we can do it as many times as possible, really. So there's no shortage of cake in streams now, which is good. So that's pretty nice. What I'm thinking is tomorrow, I'm thinking we just go and friggin' go for this guy. I might put some glue in this seam because it's not whoever assembled it didn't join it too well, so I might blodge some glue in there and along there so that paint will go over it. And I'm thinking that we get into this now. It's going to be Behemoth colors, but with the reds, I'm thinking of doing a combination of reds and purples, depending on where the brush lets the ink land. But then these bits will be my usual Tyranid colours. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's get into something nice and chunky. I'm thinking we'll do this guy. So, yeah, that's what we'll do tomorrow. Nice big hunker chunker. Yeah, because he's all based and ready to go. This will get the paint over just fine. But the armour plate, I'm not sure how Behemoth colours are. It's like a selection of blues, isn't it, or something? What I'm thinking is, where the plate meets the flesh, it's going to be chunky brush purples around there, and I'll do all those purple inks first, and then where there's flesh but it's not marked, that will become a red spot. But it won't be too like apparent. It won't be like really red and purple. It'll be primarily reddy. Not much gradient between the two, but enough so it's not all just plain red. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this guy tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But I have to figure out the blues for the plate. I don't know Behemoth colour blues. But I think that, yeah, let's do this guy. Okay, that's what we'll do tomorrow. Decided. Oh, Sanguinator, you should probably get out of dodge. I mean, I could mark it now. 2 minutes left. No, let's take the blue tech off instead. So I want to say thank you today for the stream. It started off nice, but I'm sorry I went a bit sideways. I told you I'm a little bit janky. I got a little bit too in my own noodle. But let's see what happens with Frankie and Gammy, eh? Frankie and Gammy, they're almost linked, you know? They're almost like linked at the hip, joined at the hip. But Temple Guard Blue, oh, I might have that actually. Oh, Calgar Blue. Bugger. I'll have a look. But But yeah, guys, so yeah, have a lovely day. And I will see you. When will I see you? I kind of like. Yesterday was really nice having a little cheeky hour at the end of the day as like a little nice, done good day, end of day stream. So I'm going to try and get an hour in if I can. But if the kids don't go to bed, then I can't. Frankie, you don't want to be lumped in with Gammy. Oh, well, you've made a little boo-boo there, haven't you? You've only gone and mentioned that you don't want to be lumped in with Gammy. I think now, maybe, just maybe, Frankie, you and Gammy are going to be best buds. Super best buddies. So, yeah, the team of Frankie and Gams. You ain't calling him Gams. Like, that's your buddy name for him, isn't it? Only his friends call him Gams. Only his best friends call him Gams. So... that's a bit awkward, isn't it? He said no, but really, Frankie and Gams. But yeah, So if I'm on tonight, I'm on tonight. If not, you'll definitely see me tomorrow. I've been a little bit earlier than the 11:30 start than usual, but at the latest it'll be 11:30 GMT +2. So I don't see any reason to change with tomorrow. But yeah, so thanks, guys. I will catch you later tomorrow or tonight, and we'll do the Screamer Killer, Old One Eye. That's what we'll do. All right, catch you later, guys. Thanks again. Bye.